The meeting is recording.
Very good, thank you. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's City of Tumwater Planning Commission meeting for Tuesday, June 9th, 2026. It's just after 7 p.m. and our meeting is called to order. I'll start with roll call. And Commissioner Edwards.
Here.
Great. Commissioner Kirkpatrick.
Here.
And Commissioner Kotek. Don't remember if she said anything.
She may be excused. I believe she is.
Okay, excuse then. Commissioner Nelson?
Here.
Commissioner Rounsley?
Here.
Terrific. Vice Chair Staff?
Here.
Great. And me, your chair, Commissioner Robbins. Great. We've got a quorum and more, so we can move forward. Are there any changes to our agenda tonight? Anybody want to suggest or need? Okay. Let's go to approval of our minutes from May 26, 2026. Any remarks or suggestions or revisions for that?
I move the minutes of May 26, 2026 be approved as written.
Very good.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to approve our meeting minutes from May 26, 2026 as written. Last call for any changes. All right. Everybody in favor of approving our meeting minutes from May 26, please say aye.
Aye.
Any? Okay, they are approved. Thank you very much. I really appreciate how there's a good turnaround and there's a nice little summary. Let's go to Commissioners' reports. Does anybody want to mention anything you've been seeing or doing?
I ask that the commissioners turn their placards around. Thank you.
It's very synchronized. Terrific. Okay, I don't think we have any necessarily. Deputy Director's report?
We have a few items. The first is introduce our new associate planner,
Hey.
Hey there.
Spencer McKenna, by way of California,
Yeah.
but originally from this area.
Yeah. Just coming home.
Yay.
Nice to meet you.
Good.
And he's in training, so patients we're like learning how to do notes and presentations. And he'll be presenting code and comp plan updates to you
Excellent.
very soon. So we brought the battery energy storage systems to you 2 weeks ago, and we just went to the council this evening. Dana presented that, and they gave a green light to proceed to research it and come back with code updates. So we should probably, it could be winter, or this may even flop over the 127 well to do the research and bring it back to you through the briefing work session hearing pathway that you're familiar with. So that's coming your way. So thank you for your input. We made all the recommendations that you suggested to present clearly what the two options really were, state pathway versus a more highly regulated local pathway and highlighted risks. I appreciated that. And then just what's coming. Brad is in the council meeting, so he won't be able to present. I'll be presenting his building demolition work session tonight. And then next week, it'll come back to you for the hearing for your recommendation to move forward to council. And then Brad is also bringing another minor amendment on site lighting for properties along the I-5 corridor there. So another minor code amendment coming. And then just another friendly reminder that July 28th, joint tree board tour.
Yeah.
We're busy working on tree code updates, so that you should, shortly after the tour, you should have the first version of all 3 codes and the street tree plan to actually get into the nitty-gritty, what it says.
Cool. That's a lot.
Yeah.
A lot to look forward to. We love the field trips. Very, very cool. All right. Thanks, Sharon. Do we have anybody from the public, and I can never see their name?
We have an attendee, it looks like Cheryl Rothman.
Okay. Ms. Rothman, if you would like to address the Planning Commission on general matters, this would be the time to do it. You have a couple of minutes. If you could say your name and your address, and if you represent anyone.
Hello, I actually just came on because I'm just trying to get involved in knowing what's going on in the city that I live in. I live on at 405 W Street in Tumwater, and I didn't realize I put on there I just wanted to view and listen. So I do apologize for even taking up time for your meeting, but I just kind of wanting to see how things work in the city.
Oh, very good. Well, we're delighted to have you, and I really appreciate your taking the time to tune in to us tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great. Anybody else? There's nobody here, and I just have to check over my shoulders, but okay. Nobody else here. Okay, let's move on then to item 8, our discussion on the ordinance for building demolition. And share.
Yes. Do we have a PowerPoint? Yes. Okay. So tonight it's a work session, and just to review the changes that Brad made based on your recommendations. Then at the end, we'll be asking you to set a hearing date for June 23rd. We need a motion to set a hearing date. So based on Planning Commission recommendations, we did add a definition. I'm on the next slide.
It's not letting me see that.
In your packet, so we did
Yes.
add a definition for foundation as defined by the International Building Code, which means the structural element that transfers the weight of a building to the underlying earth. We now have that definition, so thank you for that. And there were no other changes made to the ordinance. And then, yes.
Was that not very clear before? Were there
It was
issues?
missing a definition. So this code change is to, when buildings are demolished, to include demolition of the foundation, and we just didn't have a definition of foundation. Recommendation to add that, which it now has been added. And then our next step is have you make a motion to take this back to you in a hearing on June 23rd.
Mr. Kirkpatrick.
Just to expand on what's here, this does not require removal of the all foundation. In other words, the ability is still with the city to determine whether if there are pilings there, they should be just left in abandoned.
I believe so. That
It's a very flexible approach as opposed to a either or approach.
yes, exactly. And so I think the code says if you're going to be building back on it, you can leave the foundation. There's different paths.
If the city deemed it was reasonable, they could also allow just the site to be, pilings to be left and the site to be abandoned for some
Yes.
future use.
I believe so.
And relieve the person who built it responsibility of removing those foundations.
I believe so.
Yeah. We're flexible to do what is reasonable,
I believe so.
and I think that's what the code that they refer to basically says, that we have doubled down on it by saying that it, the exact wording, but the city has to say on what the final decision is.
How the site will be addressed after demolition, including removing foundations, final grading, and erosion control. Yes, it's the building official.
So just to kind of follow on that, the mechanism would be that it would appear such a thing if say some or all of the foundation is left, it would appear in the permit for the rest somehow or other. Is that
Would have to be permitted, yes.
It has to be
right?
permitted, yeah.
Okay.
In the application.
And that would be, one of the stipulations in the.
But in quite a number of cases, having the pilings left on the ground is not going to impact any future use of the site.
Yeah.
In no sense
Right.
disturbing
Right,
the foundation
Yeah.
by removing the pile.
right. And it might even help with stability,
Exactly.
I think what Terry's referring to is 15.50035F.
right?
A written work schedule for the demolition project included may be, but not limited to, street closures, building moving dates, right-of-way work, how the site will be addressed after demolition, including removing foundations, final grading, and erosion control.
Right.
Who's the building official, just out of curiosity, or is that?
Oh, it's Al
Christensen.
Christensen, yeah,
Okay,
Al Christensen.
that's the main thing he does.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, good deal.
And he was coordinated with this.
Yeah. All right, other questions or other remarks? Our task tonight is to have a workshop session if we want to keep talking about it, but also to schedule a public hearing, ideally for next time, 23rd.
I would move to schedule a public hearing on the proposed ordinance for June 23rd.
Very good. Is there a second?
I'll second that.
My second. Okay, Commissioner Nelson beat you to it, but great. It's been moved and seconded. You want me to name? Yes. Commissioner Rounsley moved and Commissioner Nelson seconded a motion to schedule the public hearing on this ordinance for June 23rd, 2026. Yep. All right, any further discussion? All right, all in favor of scheduling the public hearing for June 23rd, please say aye.
Aye.
All right.
Any opposed? Okay, motion passes. Schedule away, notice away. Okay, we're moving along at a rapid pace here.
Yeah.
I guess I appreciate the
We've had too long here, so we gotta start.
Exactly. All right, so our next meeting will be June 23rd, and we will have the public hearing, and it sounds like we'll also hear about the parking lot or the other lighting issue.
Yes.
And any other kinds of things, I guess, that we might need to take up. So, yes.
Is it possible to have an update on the city's plans for an administrative building? There was a big article in the paper, and I know there's some work, we were talking a little bit, there's some work
Yeah.
that's been done on that.
I can't speak to it too much because I read the same article in the paper, but the council did approve to go ahead and research it further. I think I can't really speak to it more. It's not a decision to actually rent or lease the building, but it's to do some more research. If I'm not mistaken, I don't want to misspeak.
Well, and I didn't mean you had to
Yeah.
update us right now, I thought maybe.
Oh, in the future? Oh, okay.
So I'm sorry, I wasn't
Yeah.
clear to the next meeting's agenda, I don't.
Okay, I can try to ask more update on city's move.
It's a big decision, and
Yeah, I think they're still researching.
those
it.
of us that are new just need to be brought up to speed.
Yeah. We're at capacity, squeeze in, and we've got apartments that are off-site and no meeting rooms. City's growing.
Yeah. Commissioner Kirkpatrick.
Can I expand that a little?
Yes, please.
The maintenance facility, again, this year's capital project, what's its future? And the roundabout, on 99 that was supposed to be completed, last fall, that has not been started yet. That was on last year's capital budget,
Okay.
funded on the budget. So, I'm curious about those two projects because they have a link to what happened.
The maintenance facility and the roundabout on 99. Okay. Thank you.
Both in the last, capital plan that was presented here.
I'm pretty sure that those, since they're informational items, that not like commissioner, no kind of commissioner decision involved, they can just be part of your report.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
we'll just skip them.
Yeah. Did anybody else have any other remarks you'd like to make this evening? Anybody there either? All right, well, this is an unusually short meeting, but thank you everybody for being here. Our meeting is adjourned here at 7:17.
Have a
That
good
was
night.
lickety split. Have a good night, everybody.
Night.
Elizabeth, I will not be at either of the meetings in